I've been using this bird feeder for quite a few months now, and here's some of the footage that you can see that it captures from the birds. The camera in it has a built-in battery, so you don't have to worry about power. It also has a solar panel, so it's constantly being charged throughout the day, so you don't have to worry about charging it. Setting it up was pretty simple. There are a few pieces that you do need to put together. But basically, all you have to do, get your app out, set up your Wi-Fi, set up basic notifications, and that's it. When a bird comes to the bird feeder, you'll get a notification, and then you can either view the live feed or you can go to the calendar view, kind of see all of the different events, and then you can download different events. So that's how I have all of this footage of the birds feeding at the bird feeder, is I just go onto my phone and I download all of that video footage. This is a sponsored video, so I'm going to try to avoid sharing too much of my opinion and just kind of showing how it works. Let me go ahead and give you a closer look and show you what the setup process is like. So let me show you everything you get with this package. You do get your solar panel. It's USB-C, so you can kind of put that wherever you want. It's got a plenty long cord. It comes with a couple things that you have to install. Really, you're just kind of putting things together. On the back, you can install this antenna to help your Wi-Fi signal. One cool thing about this bird feeder is you can just kind of unclip it here, and you can pull the whole camera unit out. So if you need to charge this or do anything with it, really easy to take this out. And you can see up here on top, it does have a screw. So if you just wanted to mount it like that, you could. But also here is where you put in the TF card. You've got the on off button, and you can plug in USB-C here for power. More realistically, going to do it is in the back here. It does not come with a card, so you have to supply one yourself. Let's go ahead and plug that in now before I forget. Here's where the birds perch, and this is another thing that just kind of snaps into place like that. So not really much to that. Here's a mount for the bird feeder. Put it on the bottom here, then feed one of these screws in to secure it. And you can mount this with some screws or use the strap if you want to move it around a bit more. And then this is for the solar panel. It also comes with this tray. You can put fruit in here or sugar water. And you can also use these spikes to puncture the fruit and have that be a fruit holder on the side. The app this uses is the Vico Home app. You will need to sign up for an account, and let me kind of show you. They have a premium version and they have a version that is free. And the free version, you do get motion alerts, but you don't get recordings. I'm going to continue. You can try premium for free for a while, but I'm going to continue without a subscription because I want to show what you're going to actually get. So I already set up a bird feeder before, but let's set up a new one. Let's go ahead and turn this on. So long press the power button. All right, we've got the light on. Next step. It took a while, but it did find the device. Now we need to add it to Wi-Fi. We can give the device a name, bird feeder perhaps. And it does remind you to install it where you get a Wi-Fi signal. Look for motion detection. It looks like they use the same app for home cameras and bird feeders. Looks like there's already a firmware update, so let's go ahead and do that. You can set the motion detection if you want it low, medium, or high. You can also put a sleep schedule on there. For notification settings, you can do intelligent notifications or activity zone, though I think that's only for the premium subscription. You can also set an alarm, and then you can set your image settings. So I want to change this to 2K. There's also some options for the indicator light setting. You can turn that off if you want to. And you can select the power source, plug in solar or battery power only. We'll set that to solar panel. As far as the video quality goes, you've kind of seen some of the footage already. I'll show you a bit more footage so you can decide if you like what you see from the camera. I've got it by my house right now, and the interesting thing about it is I had it set up at the house. No birds were coming to it at all. I put it in a tree, took off the solar panel, and all of a sudden there just goes a bird. He was trying to feed here. As soon as I put this in the tree, I was getting birds every day. And then when I moved this back, I think some of the birds realized I had moved it and they found it after that. So if you do have issues like I did where the birds aren't feeding at the bird feeder, you might want to move it around a few places until the birds know that, hey, you have a bird feeder, and then they'll start looking for it. As far as the app goes, for full functionality, there is a monthly or yearly subscription fee. It says I am on the free plan and it expires later this month. I don't know exactly what that means, but I suspect currently I'm able to download videos from the cloud. I suspect when my free plan expires, maybe I can't do that anymore, but it does have an SD card in here and I can also download from the SD card. Now that's not quite as fast as going from the cloud, but it still is an option. And as it is now, the SD card seems to be saving more footage than the cloud. I'm not exactly sure, but I think the cloud is limiting me up to a couple weeks or a month or something like that. The app navigation is fairly simple and basic. And again, I am not on a paid plan. I am on the free plan. So I don't know exactly how this would change. It does look like though you get more information about the birds when you do the paid plan. But if all you're looking to do is put in an SD card, get notified when a bird comes, and then be able to download that footage from the SD card, then you can be like me and you don't need a paid plan. Having a bird feeder like this is great. I love the fact that I don't need to charge it. I can just set it out. All I have to do is fill it with seeds every once in a while and I am good to go.